Hello, good evening, everybody. Today I'm going to share some stories with you all which will inspire you and which will change your lives also. Welcome back to my channel also. Okay, I forgot to say that line. So, let's start. Uh, this book is very inspirable. Please buy this book. This is a limited edition book. So, please buy this book and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my channel. So let's start. Uh, the story's name is A Lesson in Life from a Beggar. So this starts with a friend called Meena, which was very rude, which was very negative, and she was a never-ending complainer, and also she was very rude to others. She would not adjust also, and how she managed and how she learned how the changes automatically developed herself from being a kind and nice and generous person. Yeah, so let's start with the story. Meena is a good friend of mine. She is an LIC officer, earning a good salary, but there was always something strange about her. She was forever unhappy. She wasn't happy at all. Whenever I met her, I would start to feel depressed. It was as though her gloom and cynicism had a way of spreading to others. She never had anything positive to say on an object or about any person. For instance, I might say to her, Meena, did you know Rakesh has come first in his school? Meena's immediate response would be to belittle the achievement. Naturally, his father is a school teacher. She would say, if I said, Meena, Shweta is a very beautiful girl, isn't she? Meena would be pessimistic. When a, when a pony is young, he looks handsome. It is age that matters. Wait for some time. Shweta will be uglier than anyone you know. Meena, it's a beautiful day. Let's go for a walk. No, the sun is too hot and I get tired if I walk too much. Besides, who says walking is good for health? There is no proof. So she was always a complainer that nothing can be done. She would have some or the other excuses also. That was Meena. She stayed alone in an apartment as her parents lived in Delhi. She was an only child and had the habit of complaining about anything and everything. Naturally, she wasn't very pleasant company, and nobody wanted to visit her because she would say negative things about everyone, and she would not adjust in that level. She would just complain about everything. So then one day, Meena was transferred to Bombay, and soon we all got forgot her because she was not telling that because she was not behaving nicely, so everybody forgot her. Uh, yes, after a few years, she transferred to Bombay, and everybody forgot her. Many years later, I found myself caught in the train at Bombay's Flora Fountain. And now this the Sudha Murty was just telling. It was pouring, and I didn't have an umbrella. I was standing near Akbarale's, a popular department store, waiting for the train to subside. Yeah, um, it was pouring and I didn't have an umbrella. I was standing near Akbarale's, a popular department store, waiting for the train to subside. Okay, then my first reaction was to then suddenly I spotted Meena. My first reaction was to run even in that pouring rain. So in this line, Sudha Murthy is very excited to meet a friend Meena, either whether she is not a good person, but then too Sudha Murthy wanted to meet her because she's an old and cool friend. I was anxious to avoid being seen by her, having to listen to her never ending complaints. However, I couldn't escape. She had already seen me and got hold of my hand warmly. What's more, she was very cheerful. Hey, I'm really excited. It's nice to meet old friends. What are you doing here? I explained that I was in Bombay and on an official work. Then stay with me tonight, she said. Let's chat. Do you know that old wine, old friends and memories, and precious and rare? So, in this line only, we can say that old is gold. I couldn't believe it. Was this really Meena? I pinched myself hard to be sure it wasn't a dream. But Meena was really standing there right in front of me, squeezing my hand and smiling. And yes, she did look happy. So the girl changed. No, we cannot say that the girl has changed full 100%. Let's see ahead. In the 3 years she had been in Bangalore, I had never once seen her smiling like that. A few strands of grey in her hair reminded me that years had passed. There were a few wrinkles on her face, but the truth was that she looked more attractive than ever before. So when a person is smiling, is attractive, his his mind's beauty comes out, not his face's beauty. Finally, I managed to say, "No, Meena, I can't stay with you tonight. I have to attend a dinner. Then give me your card and I'll keep in touch with you. I promise." So Sudha Murty replied that I could not join you. I could not come tonight at your home. Yes, I have many work also. For a moment, Meena looked disappointed. "Let's go and have a tea at least," she insisted. "But Meena, it's pouring." "So what? We'll buy an umbrella and then go to the Grand Hotel." She said. We won't get a taxi. I grumbled. "So what? We'll walk." I was really surprised. This wasn't the same Meena I had known. Today she seemed ready to make n number of adjustments for her. For me also. We reached the Grand Hotel drenched. By then, the only thought in my mind was to find out who or what had brought about such a change in the pessimistic Meena I had known. I was quite curious. "Tell me, Meena, is there a Prince Charming who has managed to change you?" So, yeah, it's a funny question, I know. Meena was surprised by my question. "No, there isn't anyone like that," she said. "Then what's the secret of your energy?" I asked, like Tendulkar does in the ad. She smiled. "A beggar changed my life." Sudha Murthy was absolutely dumbfounded, and she could see it that my friend is dumbfounded. "Yes, a beggar," she repeated, as if to reassure Sudha Murthy. "He was old and used to stay in front of my house with his granddaughter. As you know, I was a chronic pessimistic. I used to give my leftovers to this beggar every day. I never spoke to him, nor did he speak to me. One monsoon day, I looked out of my bedroom window and started cursing the rain. I don't know why I did that, because I wasn't even getting wet. That day I couldn't give the beggar and his granddaughter their daily quota of leftovers. They went hungry. I'm sure. However, what I saw from my window surprised me. The beggar and the young girl were playing on the road because there was no traffic. They were laughing, clapping, and screaming joyously as if they were in paradise. Hunger and rain did not matter. They were totally drenched and totally happy. I envied their zest for life. So that scene forced me to look at my own life. I realized I had so many comforts, none of which they had, but they had the most important of all assets, one which I lacked. They knew how to be happy with life as it was. I felt ashamed of myself. I even started to make a list of what I had and what I did not have. I found I had more to be grateful for than most people could manage. That day I decided to change my attitude towards life. Using the beggar as my role model. After a long pause, I asked Meena how long it had taken her to change. Once this realization dawned her herself on the mind, she said, "It took me almost 2 years to put the change into effect. Now nothing matters. I'm always happy. I find happiness in every small thing, in every situation and in every person." Did you give any Guru Dakshina to your Guru? Guru Dakshina is the donation which we give to our gurus. I asked. No, unfortunately, by the time I understood the things, he was dead. But I sponsored his granddaughter to a boarding school as a mark of respect to him. So, guys, this was the story of Meena. The what did we learn from this story? We learned that be happy in your life. Don't be sad always. Enjoy your life. Enjoy each and every person. Enjoy each and every situation. Enjoy your life. If your life is, if you have all the comforts, and if you are feeling bored, then there is no use of the comforts. But if you don't have any comforts, then too you are happy. That is the correct thing in your life. So guys, please be happy and please like, share and subscribe my channel. If you want a happy life, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for seeing this video, for taking your time and looking into some uh, exotic more stories. So next time I will bring some more and more and more and more interesting and refreshing stories which will refresh your mind, refresh your life, and be happy always. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.